Welcome everybody, I am Quagdarr. This is going to be a very special episode. I am talking World of Warcraft, I am talking legendaries, and these are my top 5 legendary weapons of World of Warcraft. Number 5, Shadowmourne. Shadowmourne is what we got instead of Frostmourne. For obvious reasons, we were never going to get Frostmourne. But Blizzard was kind enough to give us an axe that looked fairly similar to it. It's just unfortunately that design really was not that spectacular in the overall end result. Some people like it. I have firm beliefs in terms of what a legendary's artwork should look like. It's a really big aspect for me in terms of what defines the legendary. So you have a really cool quest line to build it, you have really cool effects, but it was just missing that something special. You can look at the corrupted Ashbringer. This was not a legendary weapon, but it affected the player. Maybe you could have had Shadowmourne just like talk to you. Maybe you could have had it change the color of your character to be a little darker, similar to what the corrupted Ashbringer would do. In the end, it didn't do that, but because it has the lore behind it, I'm putting it at number 5. Number 4, Sulfuras, the Hand of Ragnaros. This was the small version of the weapon used by one of the most famous in-game bosses in the entire history of World of Warcraft. After 10 years of this game being around, Ragnaros still has this appeal to its audience. He's just that famous. So to be able to wield a weapon that this guy would wield, it's just simply amazing. It's identifiable, it's just unique. It was badass in its day. It was the OG of legendary weapons. So I need to keep it in the top 5, even though it is one of the easiest ones to get in the game. But at least you still have to wait out some rare drops coming from various NPCs in the game and the actual end boss himself, Ragnaros. If you're looking for a legendary, I would probably go ahead and gun for this, if not the Thordal, the Star's Fury, just to go ahead and get an achievement and have just a legendary in your stash. Those are the ones that I would go with. Number 3, the Warglaives of Azzinoth, the weapons of Illidan himself. These things were badass looking. You get 2 of them, they were just huge, and legendary weapons really should be huge. It just emphasizes that cool factor that much more. These things had tremendous artwork. The lore behind them is just, it's great. It's everything that a legendary weapon should be. I am not a fan of the fact that legendaries just straight up dropping. I like legendaries to have to be crafted or ridiculous quests to go ahead and put them together, but for this particular one, I get it. It was his weapons, he's there, he's dead. Go ahead and take it. So because of the lore behind it and just the graphics, you gotta put it up there kind of high. At number 3, that's going to be the Twin Glyphs of Azzinoth. Number 2, Tarragossa's Rest. This thing is just really cool looking, and the stages, I love the fact that the players had to go ahead and build it up in various stages to go from some piddly little twig to some amazing looking thing. It would reward your entire guild for the effort, that everybody could get a little piece of something in recognition of being able to get this legendary item for your guild. It had great stats. It could turn you into a friggin' dragon. You can't get much cooler than that. And it would reward the whole faction in your faction's main city with a great big show that would just stay there forever, basically saying, you know, look at me. So because of all these very special aspects in the storyline, the quest line, all these little features that they would put into this one legendary weapon, it is for sure at number 2. At number 1, as if there was any doubt, I'll go ahead and let you guys take a second, try and guess it. That's right, the cloaks from Mists of Pandaria. These things are amazing. I am just joking with you on that. There is no way I'm backing these things up. No, Number 1, Thunder Fury, the Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. It has everything that you want in a legendary weapon inside of this game. It has unique design work. You can tell it by its silhouette. Perfect. It's huge. It's a one-handed weapon that is way bigger than almost every two-handed weapon still in the game. You cannot get cooler than that. It would rain down thunder and lightning and tornadoes all around you, just destroying and laying waste to your enemies. It is a status symbol for guilds. Back in the original days of the game, if you had this, it would literally define your guild on the server. Is this guild legit? Are these guys any good? One player in your guild having this weapon would put a status around your entire guild. It was perfect. The quest line to go ahead and build this thing was absolutely amazing. You had to get numerous legendary items just to build it. And to this day, no other weapon in the game can start an internet meme. Thunder Fury has a reputation. It can flood chat channel just by hearing its name once. Nothing else does that. So because of that, and the fact that they also have it so famous in the halls of Blizzard Entertainment, they put it in Diablo 3 as a legendary item. It's carrying over. That is Blizzard's big, famous weapon. And because of that, this thing will be number 1. I do not ever seeing it being dethroned. It's just going to stay there. It is a badass weapon. Everybody that saw it wanted it. So at number 1, Thunder Fury, the Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. Well guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Leave comments below. Tell me what your top 5 are. Tell me why they're your top 5. I really am curious to read your comments and see what your opinions are on this. Go ahead, do me a favor if you can. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I will see you guys next time.